Yeah, so she would see parole in half that, so two
Now,
and a
do
half
you think if
years.
she was guilty, Jimmy, do you think she would have took that?
Um, I would have shit. you, know, you
I
know what I
But
mean,
I'm
mean? Like,
saying,
but
do you
that's
think
me. That's me. I
now
don't think she would.
Yannetti, to segue from that into Yannetti used to be a prosecutor out of Middlesex County. Do you think that he would have advised her to take it? Because at the time, Jimmy, let's look at it this way, right? She's
Yeah,
42 years old. They
yeah,
tell her, listen, if you take this 2.5 with a 2.5, maybe you get a 2.5 with a 2.5 suspended on, you know what I mean, for 10 years, because they'll give her the max. They'll give her a
yeah,
5 piece, then a 5 suspended for 10 years. I think that's the max they could give you, right?
yeah,
And so in the House of Correction, which is different than, Framingham State.
yeah.
But
Right.
the point I'm trying to make is to the people out there that don't know, do you think Yannetti would have said, listen, you're 42, you'll get out when you're 44, it will
Right.
silently go away and you can move forward? Do you think that was something that Yannetti was poetically, with his
I,
poetic justice,
you know,
trying?
something. You know something, Randy. I think it was something that he was obligated to do ethically. If Lally brought a deal to him, he had to offer it to her. I think, and I think that she probably and her dad's her biggest fan, and he should be, and he is, and that's awesome. But her
he's
dad
old.
probably
He's old though.
told Yannetti, "We don't want with this. My daughter's
Yeah.
innocent. Don't even discuss it with them." And then Yannetti is allowed to do that. Yannetti can tell Lally, enough, stop, don't even say anything more about a plea bargain because we're not doing it.
Yep.
Right.
You know. But
But
do
I
I
think if
think
she did it, she would have took it, right? I mean, why not?
if
You
she
know?
did it, she would have been smart to take it.
Right.
You know, but she doesn't know that. She doesn't look at it like that, like we do. Like she looks at it like her life is over. Just
Yeah.
imagine, like, remember when we were kids and we'd get 30 days in like NFI?
Woo,
Your life's over, dude.
life's over.
Life's over. Now imagine this lady that's a professor in college. I think she's a professor somewhere. Before this, she was a professor. Um, just imagine the life she lived was so different from ours. And getting, hey, you want to do 5 years? Like, just imagine that. It's unthinkable.
Yeah,
So
well,
She's never had. She's
but
probably never had handcuffs on her in her life.
before this, ever,
Yeah,
no,
ever.